Well, hello. Happy almost September to all of you. I hope you're all doing well. I am here. We are back in Kuwait, as you saw on my Facebook. We arrived here on Saturday. I did arrive on Saturday, my husband a week prior. So I had an extra week with my family to hang out and get to know them. And as I always call it, Christmas in the summer, Christmas in July, and then this was Christmas in August. So now we're back with a bang. So I am very excited. I just actually wanted to give you feedback about the children that I had requested all of you to give money for. So Kibera, Angels of Hope, is up and running, still running very well. We have about 62 children, and as if you read my Facebook message before, there was 63 last year when we visited, but unfortunately, one of the girls, a little girl in her preteen years, drowned in the spring rains. So, and also unfortunately, they weren't able to get her body, so the body just went with the water. So it's such a sad thing that it's been such a sorrowful moment for everyone. So our condolences to the family, because the little kids, the 62 kids now, considered her as a sister, and we were considered to be parents. So it's such a loss to the family and to the country at large. So keep them in your prayers. So now we are at 62. We were able to raise, when we left, over $500, and I wrote who gave us the money. Some of them want to remain anonymous. And then my husband was gracious enough to pay the money above the $500. We owed, or rather the school owed a little bit of $2,400 because they had not paid for a year. Since the year we saw them last, till then they had not paid rent. So they owed $2,400 dollars, and with your money, they've a little bit over $500. And my husband's support, thank God for him, we were able to pay for the rent up to now, up to August. Well, and today one of my friends, a really good friend of mine, has just sent me $300. So we are so grateful. She wants to remain anonymous, and I will honor that as well. So she paid $300. So September is covered because we pay about 30,000, a little bit over 30,000 Kenya shillings, which 300 amounts to that in Kenya shillings. $300 amounts to 30,000 in Kenyan shillings. So what else? So they do have students in primary school. They have some that are going to high school that are being sponsored. We were able to do a little party. We got food. We got to celebrate, and they were very grateful. Actually, one of the kids stood up, and a very shy and very timid little boy stood up in the back and said they were almost getting evicted from the premises because they had not paid forever. We met them about 2 years, a little bit over 1 year ago now. So they said they were almost getting evicted. And so they said, thank you so much for being the hands and the feet of Christ. And so I just wanted to let you know, for all of you that are praying, for all of you that donated, and for all of you that will still continue to support us as we try to make this 62 children's lives better. We are so grateful, and the kids are very grateful. They danced and they were giving hugs, and they said, say hello, and say hello to other friends. And so just want to say thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for giving your time, your money. We had some of our Kenyan friends come along, and we were able to, one of them did the puppetry, I think that's what you call it, playing with the puppets, I think. Then there was food. They danced with the kids. They hugged the kids. So thank you, every one of you, for all that you have done for these children. I read somewhere where we are never free until all of us are free. So even if you have all the money in the world and you have all the fanciness in the world, if one of you is struggling, you're really not free. So I'm so grateful that you guys have taken upon yourselves to help us as well, to try and help these kids. We do not want to stop. Initially, when we started with them, we gave them a 1 year plan, because that's what we were thinking we were going to do for 1 year. But then when we went and saw them and just loved them, and they were calling us, auntie and mom and uncle and friend, and and sister and brother, we realized really we become a family, like a bigger family. So we have no intentions of stopping. So we still always solicit your help. You can always send money directly to Regina, who's the caretaker. We can give you information if you're really interested. You can always give it to us. As I said, 100% definitely goes to those children as well. So we try not to mess around with, donations from the word go. So anyway, that's an update about what's going on. Again, as I said, 62 children. Half of them are staying at the premises, about 23. The rest are able to go to different locations and spend the night and then come in the morning. What else? Of course, we have some who are HIV positive, and they're taking their antiretroviral medications, and they're healthy. They are, all things considered, they are healthy because they are eating well, and they are not, the virus is not affecting their daily living. So we are grateful for that. We have other illnesses as well. So one of Katie's friends was able to give them sweaters and little hats, because we were at the tail end of winter in Kenya, which is between 30 to 50 degrees. So it's cold, but it's not as cold as the States or the UK. So we are grateful to that individual as well, and we really, really appreciate any amount, any prayer, any time that was offered to those children. So on behalf of the Children's Home, the Angels of Hope Children's Home in Kiberas, we just want to say thank you very much. And our plan and prayer is that we can go back next year, 2020. So we hope that you can come along with us. So thanks again. The kids are doing well, of course, with the exception of one who went ahead of us in life and to the afterlife, wherever that is. And the 62 are well. Regina is well. She has a few volunteers, and they're all well. So if you still want to donate, feel free to do so. We will definitely accept donations for sure. Donations of any kind, meaning financial or clothes or volunteer, because Regina is a girl and there are boys there, and maybe you can, as men who are in Kenya, you can mentor some boys and teach them the right way to live, people who are into businesses, people who have done school. So you can always mentor. So it doesn't have to be just financial gifts, but most of the time financial is good for those who are already out. They are not in Kenya, and you're able to send your donation. Clothes as well. You can always send clothes to Kenya. There's so many things. So please continue praying for them. Continue giving into this cause, because these are little humans we have touched and loved and laughed with and danced with. So thanks again. I just wanted to give you a quick feedback before life starts, and God is good all the time. And thanks again for your help. And if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to get in touch with Regina, please let me know. And then we will be in touch. So we'll talk to you soon. God bless you. Bye now.